he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running inside, it's Fletcher. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
Hey, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release by the QB. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. Into the secondary on the right. All the way. Touchdown, Miami.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they find Bader from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give is to Williams. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Mensah. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get... snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Here's Mensah to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Canes will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught by Williams on the right. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. The linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Hammond. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to... They can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators.
Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Motion from the back. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Here he comes with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He got that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut, and that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man on the right. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Using his legs, it's Fletcher. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Escapes the pressure to his right. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Dances away. On the run, fires downfield. And the timing just a hair off.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go, starting the game. He's 1 for 7. They've got to find some easy completions, 3-step drops, RPOs, swing passes to the running back, something to get this guy some confidence, because he's not playing with any right now.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Russ.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. To the air, it's Hammond. That's caught, it's Simmons. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he puts through the extra point. The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Running inside, it's Fletcher. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Third and 6 yards to go. Throwing, Mensah. Got his man. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. run inside. It's Fletcher. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Mensah throws to the tight end. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Not a lot of room to field this one. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense is ready to go. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to Williams over the middle. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Running inside. It's Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
And, man, I don't know that there's a better 1-2 punch in all of college football when it comes to complementing each other than these two backs. Dickey can run downhill, stay square, be powerful. Williams can play touch football in the elevator and lose to that guy. So dynamic, good out of the backfield. Palmer, this offense, I know they got a new QB, but to me it starts on the ground.
It does. I think that's the part that really makes this offense so unique and dynamic is it really is an air raid principle type offense, but they're still running it about 50% of the time. And you just mentioned the two guys back there. When you've got talent like that, why not? They absolutely should tote the rock.
The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Sends it back in motion. Here's Mensah to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Got a man. It's Lofton. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line.
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Mensah was going to be starting for Duke in the offseason saga that happened. Obviously, a lot went into it. But here's what you know about Miami quarterbacks in recent history. Cam Ward, the #1 pick. Carson Beck, a lot of experience coming in. Now Darian Mensah comes in. Miami finds the guy. They have to have that spot covered. And Palmer, they got a really good one.
They have been able to reload. And for anybody that didn't know Darian Mensah and where he started, just look back to his film just 2 years ago at Tulane when he's absolutely lighting up in the American, wins an ACC championship at Duke, and now filling in for Carson Beck and a team that just went to a national championship. But this is a guy with tons of talent, and they think there will be no drop-off at the QB spot. They've got their eyes set on taking one step further this time to win it all.
The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Makes the grab. It's Lofton. Across the 25. He's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Canes go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Here we go. Ready.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Stepping to the right. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. There's some room. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
28-29 bounce. 28-29 bounce. Return. Go.
Throwing Mensah. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, They scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Mensah. Snagged in the middle. It's Lofton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's Mensah to throw. Using the quick game. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Quarterback making checks.
Booster, booster! Squid, squid, squid! Let it go!
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's Fletcher. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the number 4 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's BYU able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. That gets them back above 500. They're now 3-2 on the season. Here now some other games you
Breaks into the open. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Williams. There's a crease. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I can imagine at half, this defense was like, all right, we've got to stop the running game. He's gotten too many yards. What do they do on the first drive now? They give him the football, and he makes another big gain. This defense has to find some answers. They got to wrap him up. They got to get him on the ground. They can't keep getting gashed.
The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. back to throw. It's Hammond. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They take the lead with the 6.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Running through contact. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Canes want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-hurry.
Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
On 1st and 10 from the 38.
Here we go. Ready. Red 18. Red 18. Go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Throwing, Mensah. Unloads to the right. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. To the air, it's Hammond. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Working the middle, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Got a man. It's Johnson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Williams open on the right side. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. This is why quarterbacks get the biggest NIL deals, because they're supposed to make something out of nothing.
You know what? If he took some of that NIL money, Reese, and spent it on more linemen, maybe he has more protection and more time to go through his progressions.
And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Williams. Got a little grass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Looking for the score. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
All even here in the 3rd quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Great job by the back on the option.
and the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. Final play of the quarter coming. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Mensah. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Go, go. Now the play fake. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Snags it, and there's running room. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David, it's a defensive touchdown now starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan. Look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Pringle. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Here's Mensah to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play of the drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. To the air, it's Hammond. Fires to the middle. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He lets one fly deep. He's got it on the left. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throwing, Mensah. Unloads to the wideout. This one's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need...
Makes the grab and room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They just keep firing. Under fire. He gets away, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Number 94, set to kick it away.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Backing up and backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at. Because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. Mensah throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Carter. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. He'll take the deep shot. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception, and now this offense has a chance late. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the fourth. Caught over the middle. It's Lofton.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's Mensah to throw. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
And obviously this offense wants to keep it up. Like, keep the pace going, get as many plays as possible, maybe eke one more out here before the 2-minute timeout.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The run inside. It's Fletcher. There's nothing doing on that play, and the clock will stop for the 2-minute timeout. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got enough for the 1st. Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 20.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. They'll run it. It's Joyner. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. Perhaps duck shoes would be appropriate here as he comes out in the rain to try to win the game. Just drives it between the uprights. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.